What's up? This is Marty A. Johnson. Welcome to an all-new edition of the Music Lounge. We feature the stars of yesterday, today, and tomorrow. On today's show, it's about to get ugly with one of Georgia's own MCs. To find out who that person is, you gotta do one thing, and that's keep it locked. Welcome back, world. There's always so much going on in the world of hip-hop and entertainment. I always want to introduce to y'all the next thing popping, always creating the scene all throughout the Carolinas and worldwide. I already know y'all names. Y'all say y'all group, y'all say y'all individual artists. I'm going to give y'all, for real, I want to give y'all both, your own individual time. Go ahead and introduce yourself to the world.
The Real Law, 2 W's. Google me.
And I'm Professor Tune of Tune and the Real Law.
Okay.
Segregated cohesion.
Okay, then. That's what it is. Let's clarify this right off gate. I'm talking to both of y'all at the same time, so this is pretty much a duel. This is like pretty much like 2 individual solo projects. What exactly is going on here?
I mean, that's the perfect explanation for it. It's a solo individual combination. Okay. We come together because we boys. We stick together. Okay. But we.
I'm his manager and he my manager.
Exactly.
Nah, Craig Reed'll kill us if we said that shit.
Yeah.
Whoa, can we say the S word?
No, we gotta
bleep it out. Just bleep it out. Ish.
Yeah, you gotta keep it clean. This ain't
clean. This is TV.
This is TV.
This ain't the internet.
Right. Real talk. So how y'all know each other? How long y'all been knowing each other?
It's funny, man. We met over an argument over oodles and noodles in the refrigerator.
True story.
I walked into his girlfriend's crib. Didn't knock, just walked in like I had a key, said, and I was like, India, where the oodles and noodles? We ain't got no more at the crib. And he was like, who's this dude in the refrigerator? Eventually, it was like, oh, you rap? Yeah, me too. Okay. All right, let's do music together. But that's the beginning.
That's what it is. So describe like the sound of you guys.
It's like electro, pop, hip hop, trap, all intermingled into one cohesion. I like that word. It's a beautiful
cohesion.
Word. But yeah,
it's a cohesion.
It's all crazy. Yeah.
With rap on top of it.
On rap. Lyricism is the main ingredient into this sprinkle of craziness. Okay.
Hopefully. I'm drunk sometimes, so my lyrics aren't always on point. Excuse my ratchetness.
You know what? You know what? Rappers, MCs, they come a dime a dozen because someone's going to tweet me after this show and say, I'm not trying to call you out. Someone's going to say, why do Marty got these 2 on the show? That's what it is. People going to hate. People going to like front, and they always going to try to find something to say with the negativity. So what makes you different in 3 words, different from the next artist really trying to beat down them doors to get on our show?
I'm freaking awesome.
And what about you?
Unity, law.
Let's talk about unity. One of my main questions when you bring up unity is why they don't support artists in the Carolinas, because we air in LA, we air in New York, and the artists are always getting that love. Why they don't get the love like in the North Carolina area?
I mean, it's like a whale in a pond right now, because there's actually a lot of talent in here. You know what I mean? There's a lot of talent, but you just got to try to make yourself distinct from these other cats. You know what I mean? And if you ever come to one of the Tune and the Real Law shows, you'll see that, because, like I was saying, unity with the black and the white crowd, they all intermingle together. It's not just one mixture of people. You know what I mean?
Tell them a secret real quick. Let me tell you a secret. This is a secret. See, we perform on stage at the same exact time.
Same damn time.
We're doing 2 completely different sets, and people do not realize it.
Really?
We can do those sets separately from each other, and then we can do them on stage together. It'll be exactly the same. If that ain't unity, because by the end of the show, you like, y'all guys are awesome. Not you're awesome and you're awesome. Y'all guys.
But you know what? Let me find out real quick, because I know I only have 30 minutes in this show, and it seems like I can talk to y'all all day. That's what it is right now. Okay. So what are y'all working on right now?
His album, his EP just dropped.
Okay, congratulations.
It's a preview, The Law Cometh of, you know what I'm saying?
Well, let him talk about his
well,
EP.
talk about your EP then.
So what's the name of the EP?
The name of the EP is The Law Cometh. The Law, 2 W's.
2 W's.
Cometh EP. It's basically a preview of what's going to be on the Law LP or the Law Cometh LP. So it's pretty crazy. It basically involves the last 4 years of what happened in my life. So it's pretty dope.
So you don't have your own project?
Yeah, I got The Last Day of Classes is out, playing on the words, the fact that I call myself Professor Tune. I'm not an actual professor. I only went to college for a year, but I profess to be a lot of things. That's where the professor comes from. Last Day of Classes, you can find it on iTunes. Wherever you look for music, you can find it. So,
see, you know that's kind of crazy because y'all say y'all pretty much like a unit, but then I'm hearing about this project here, I'm hearing about this project here.
Exactly.
But a lot of dudes try to do that. I know we was down. Who did we see down there, Maul? We seen the Clips. One of the guys from the Clips.
Okay.
He was solo down there. We seen Pharrell on the red carpet.
Did it feel full?
Man, but the thing is, why people like dudes pretty much dropping like solo albums now? So like I said, your album might really be successful. His may not be. They might say, yo, let's just have him do a tour and just leave your boy here hanging. So, I mean, money talks.
We got merchandise, and I'm pretty sure we both use the same show money to get up that merchandise. So,
and regardless, if he's on a tour and I'm on tour, he's coming along on the tour, and vice versa. So it's going to work out regardless. You know,
deal.
Exactly. You're going to get a great show regardless.
Music brings people together. I'm a lazy slacker. He's a Marine. He's a stickler for stuff. But it works. Music brings people together no matter how you look at it. So
let's make it work for the world. So how they can get at y'all? Because I can talk to y'all all day, but my cameraman gonna pretty much bust through the scene and say, "We gotta wrap this up."
You got a pretty big cameraman too, man.
But
it's
still,
a big dude behind the camera.
Yeah. So what's your Twitter and all your Facebook?
Find
and all
me on
that?
Twitter at @4 TOON.
Okay.
Just find me on Twitter, The Real Law, 2 W's. Google me.
Google us, Professor Tune, The Real Law, Tune and The Real Law. Whatever you want to Google, you're going to find something good. You never hear nobody say anything bad about us.
Ain't nothing else to say, but keep it locked.
No matter weather, move your feet. No one can do it better. Grab your umbrellas, Ella, beat you up like Chris Brown and Rihanna, Anna, Hannah Montana, Miley Cyrus. Whoever can try to fight it, but more than likely they will buy the record and you decide, but I can't deny it. I'm fire. If you can't decipher the rhyme and play it back and rewind it, and you'll find it. I'm the tightest rhymer in the Carolinas. Ain't no one finer. Your flows are tired. You better retire with your waste of flesh. Allow me to just break your neck, bang your head against somebody's face until their brain is dead. Insane's the only way you can explain my head. Everybody wait a sec, allow me to just catch my breath. I got it, I'm rhyming about a lot of nada, but I got you bobbing and bobbing because the beat is lava. Tell Osama, don't bother, I'm trying to stop Obama, cause he'll start a problem that's probably worse than the Holocaust was. Gobble, I'm getting bread. That's the way it's gonna sound till you figure out what I said. Going by the album, write down every line you think I said. And tell me how you spelled out Gibble got Gibble dead. That's the way you rappers sounding to me nowadays. Production values raised, but cowards, they ain't saying a thing. So until the day you change, come up with more to say. I'll be still talking shit till I turn over in my grave. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
On, mark, set, go. Rain, hail, snow, sleet. No matter weather, move your feet.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. On, mark, set, go. Rain, hail, snow, sleet. No matter weather, move your feet.
Shorty said that I need to slow the flow down. Shorty said that I need to slow the flow down.
Shorty said that I need to stop the flow. I gotta go, you hopper, yeah, I'm how to hoe. You bitches in the kitchen when you fishing for your pot of gold. Fuck you ninjas, I'm a hoe, pause. No homo, from Idaho to Navajo. I'm swimming on you leprechauns. You rappers say you fly, but I be spitting on the shit you on. Cheesy couldn't put you on, you couldn't hit you on. You in danger, this a banger, gotta hang a hook you on. Kinda like soul, like 27 epileptics in a night show. My flow so magic, ain't where the mic go. Oh, so amazing, so why you hating? Couldn't bust a raisin, bro, have no vocab, having dead rabbits, stop racing. You running for the bacon, I'm so close I can taste it. I hate you, I love bacon. I hate you, I love bacon, bacon, bacon. Got you waiting like a puppy for his strips. For the next thing I'ma say, now you guppies just take a sip. Terrible service, you waitresses get off my tip. Now I got the network from Verizon commercials. If you fools take a you, I don't hear a word you saying when I flip it like Aunt Obama, metal summer to tell Obama mama to raise me.
1, 2, 3, 4. On, mark, set, go. Rain, hail, snow, sleet. No matter weather, move your feet. 1, 2, 3, 4. On, mark, set, go. Rain, hail, snow, sleet. No matter.
Welcome back, bro. We're always looking into the future of all the stars of tomorrow. You know what? I do check my Twitter. I do check my Facebook. Let you know what's been going on in the world of entertainment. Not gonna lie, this guy right here hit me up on my Facebook. Always put the links on and with the videos and all that stuff. I do watch it, but he didn't even know my name in the beginning of the intro. I'm joking, y'all. I'm joking. So go ahead and introduce yourself to the world.
I'm Bryce Snow. I'm that annoying guy on Facebook that posts his videos everywhere and demands you watch them now.
So what? You know what? It actually paid off. So you're chilling here with me on the show with us. So, you know, you're MC and all that stuff. So how did you get your start in the business?
I like music. I like singing. I used to perform, was in chorus, did all that gay, like, middle school, elementary school shit. And
you got to keep it clean now.
I do.
You got to keep it clean for us.
I'm trying to keep it real. All right. Oh, I do the Waka Flocka, run that back, right? All right. I did all. I was in chorus, I did plays, I did all that stuff, and I always liked rock and roll. And when I was 5th grade, I did Living on the Edge by Aerosmith, and it was just like I fell in love with just being on the stage and showing off. So.
But you know what? Like I said, it's really paying off for you right now. But you know what? There's a lot of artists out here that really come a dime a dozen. What's some of the things that you're doing out there, like really getting yourself out there? I know you're saying you're doing shows, you've done stuff in the past. Tell me what you're doing right now to really get your name out there.
What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to be the hardest working individual in the world. I've done 220 songs this year.
Wow.
I did 4 mixtapes just last month.
Wow.
You
working.
Yeah, and I don't, it's like it didn't, like I do 3 or 4 songs a day and it doesn't like faze me. Like I just do it.
Right.
I put out 12 videos this year and I just want to consistently be good. Like I feel like a lot of artists, their downfall is they try to be great.
Okay.
And it's hard to create great material. So
yeah.
I just try to make everything that's going to make everybody happy and good.
But you know what? Like you said, you have like a slew of stuff just grinding and really just pumping it all out. Do you think like, I always ask this question, since our show, even though it airs all over the country, I'm going to ask you one thing about like the Carolina areas. Why do you think that a lot of artists are not really getting all that shine and all that love in this area?
You want to ask me that question?
I ask everyone that question. So I want to get your point of view. So why do you think a lot of artists not really getting that love and that support?
Because we don't have it at home. Like you have to be somebody. Everybody in this town thinks they're a $30,000 millionaire, and you have to be important in order to function in this town. Okay. Therefore, you're not.
That's all genres
play.
You're saying, right?
Yeah, like take for example, I worked with Troop 41. Their song didn't pop until Kentucky backed it, and all of a sudden I'm going around telling my friends about it. They don't even know about it, and then they're telling me about it 6 months later.
Wow.
Like I should know about it, and that's just how this town works. Like you have to go everywhere else in order for anybody, like your next door neighbor, anybody even care.
Wow, and Troop 41 even been on our show. Shout out to them.
Yeah,
they're good folks.
I do CD duplication too, so like I've done everybody in North Carolina CDs, and I've seen so many grinds. So I mean,
But you know what? We ain't gonna hear bash on no one. But let's talk
I
about
ain't bashing on them. They're my people.
Nah, they're good folks. So tell me about some of these videos. Like I said, what I like about you, honestly, you had like a slew of videos, and they actually look like official videos, something that go on the big screen, something that it's not just like you're putting something out just like right now. So do you really take pride in your craft? Because a lot of people always say they got a video, but it's not really an official video. What do you use to really put your stuff together?
Well, actually, I had to teach my brother how to hold the camera because he didn't know. And so actually, he films everything for me, and I edit it. And I mean, it's like my grandpa always said: if you want something done, you gotta do it right. If you want something done right, you gotta do it yourself. Yeah. And nobody wants to help anybody, and that's been my story. I've just done it all myself, and I'm gonna do it all myself.
Well, that's what's up. I know we have, like I said, we have a lot of videos. We're going to play one of yours a little bit later. I'm actually have to go through the catalog and see which one we actually like. So what exactly is the journey and the goal for you? I know you're not just cranking out all these videos and in the lab doing like 5 and 6 records a day. I know you have some type of dream and some type of goal and a mission. What is that for you?
Well, I feel like it's necessary for me to get famous because I want to start kind of like a school of rock type thing.
Okay.
Because I feel like the kids don't have as many options to be successful in this industry. Okay. So I want to facilitate the talent because I used to have a lot of gang members that worked with me, and they would actually use me as an excuse so they didn't have to go out and gangbang. And 2 of the guys I used to work with actually were shot and killed.
Wow.
So I didn't realize it at the time as I was younger, but like I was potentially saving lives. And when I realized that, it was almost too late because I couldn't do it at my house. So I really wanted to get rich so I could do this for them.
But you know what?
And I like Jack Black.
All right. So we're about to call this a wrap in a minute. How can we get at you and find out more about you? Like, what's your Instagram? What's your Twitter? What's your Facebook? Et cetera, et cetera. How can the world get at you?
Bryce Snow. BRYCE Snow. Instagram, you can search on there for it. I'll be up there. Twitter is the Bryce Snow. Facebook is Bryce Snow fan page or all that. And then I've got youtube.com/Bryce Snow. So just type my name in Google and I'm the first 100 searches. So,
well, you know what? Like I said, congratulations. I'm finally glad.
Appreciate it.
I'm finally glad you got on my show. See, if you post your stuff like Bryce on the page and all that stuff right there. What's this right here? Oh, Heavyweight on the Block 2. That's coming up so also. Yo, if you got an official video like Bryce, hit me up on my Twitter and my Facebook. Don't send me no hokey doke, all right?
If you need an official video, hit me up, so I'll hook it up.
It's 718 Productions does it also. Yeah. More information on Bryce Snow. Google the name, Bryce Snow. All right? So keep it locked. Welcome back, world. This show is far from over. You guys always ask me, who's the next thing popping? He's been popping for a long, long time. You already know his name. I'm going to give like a formal introduction in case everyone do not know. This is the superstar right here, Bubba Sparxxx. What's up, man?
Hey, what up, Marty? How you doing, man?
I'm doing good. You know what?
Hey.
You got energy already, and I like that.
Nah, man, we had a good show out here in Raleigh. I heard the Southland Ballroom tonight, man. So, you know, just a little carried over energy from the show.
No, but that's good, though. A lot of people really can't really do that.
Yeah, for sure.
But let me ask you this. A lot of people may not know you're one of the hardest people that have been working for a long, long time. For some of the people that have been living underneath the rock, they might say, where he been? What he been doing? Yada, yada, yada. Let's get into like a quick synopsis, like what you been doing.
I put out 3 albums in 6 years, you know, and combined between Dark Days, Bright Nights, Deliverance, and The Charm. So about 2.2 million copies.
That's what's up, though.
Between those 3 albums. And then really just, you know, from 07 to like now, to I'm getting ready to put out my new album, Pain Management, in February. But I like literally went 2 years where I didn't write any music, you know, literally made no music for 2 years because I was just, you know, life just changed for me. I got older, you know, and things just, life just became different for me. So I really took a lot of time off and been back working for the past year and a half, man. And I'm excited, man.
It's good,
you know,
though.
Back touring, man. Got the live band. I've never really performed with a live band before. So I'm excited to be out on the road with a live band and the new album, Pain Management. It's right on the level. I'm not going to say it's better than Deliverance, but I'll say it's the 2012 evolution of what Deliverance in 2003 was like then. You know what I'm saying?
I know exactly what you're saying. But, you know, a lot of people don't even last after one album. You know what I mean?
Doubt.
So I'm going to salute you and say
yeah,
that's definitely
Marty. Thank you, Marty.
But, you know, a lot of people don't last, and they have this, like, they have, like, singles, you know, singles after singles where no album never coming. They always come on my show, and they always say, like
The album's coming, but it ain't ever coming, right?
And, I mean, and I do people allegedly superstars.
right.
I'm like, yo, what's good with the album? It's coming soon, man.
Yeah.
Blah blah
Yeah.
blah blah. But you got a slew of stuff. Like I said, a catalog.
Well,
which is
Cass
good.
is putting out mixtapes now, and they're basically putting them together like albums, and they touring off of them. So like traditionally people would from albums, but I definitely have been blessed. Been fortunate, man.
Yeah.
Over the years to do something kind of unique that attracts like a certain type of fan base. Where I can keep working and stay out here. Yeah.
Do you like it better? Like, I mean, I'm gonna take it all the way back. Like the first album, like with Ugly, then with Deliverance and all that. Do you miss like that time in your career, like versus now? Do you miss that time?
Yeah, I do, because life was just a lot simpler then.
Yeah.
What I mean? It was just, I was younger, first of all.
Yeah.
I was like 24, 25, 26.
Yeah.
I'm like mid-30s now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, I really feel like I've grown up, like I'm an adult, and basically what that means to me is that I just have a different perspective now. I just look at life different. I think about things before I do them, whereas that might deprive me of a lot of fun that I used to have back in the day, because I might just do something without even thinking.
Like I said, you're older and wiser, and like I said, you're still standing. But do you get mad like when you see like some of these new jacks come off gate, like with the first single, and then they sell all these records, et cetera, et cetera? Does that bother you?
I tell you the thing about me, man, is I don't really look at, like, I love football. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's probably my first love in life. And with something like football, you keep score. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like this person, this team scored this much. This team scored this much, we beat them.
Yeah.
To me, like, that's the great thing about music is it's art, So I don't really look at it competitive like that. I look at it as art, you know what I'm saying? Like, so, I can appreciate what anybody can do pretty much as long as it's original.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If people aren't original, and I really tend not to respect that type of shit, but I'm sorry. But as far as like like the Yin Yang Twins, you know what I'm saying? Like that's an original. What they're doing is an original deal, and how they've always been is an original deal. So how could you not respect that?
That's true.
And just a lot of people, like I think Future, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's original, and there's a lot of people biting Future now. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
And that's to each his own, whatever you got to do. But I'm saying, like, Future did the thing first, and it was original. You know what I'm saying? So I can respect that. You know what I'm saying?
I respect everyone's hustle that really just come up with their own thing.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
let's
man.
talk
As long
about
as it's original, man, you good with me, man.
Yeah. So let's talk about the new project you're working on. So you're really excited. You're really pumped. So are you gonna be like all like heavy hitters? 'Cause I know like, I hate to go back. The first album, like I was in high school when that was out, and so it was like Timberland was on. Came up with them.
Yeah,
like people like that.
It's
or
a different
like
feel. You know what I mean? It's like I said. If I had to compare this album to something, Pain Management is the name of it.
Okay.
If I had to compare it to an album that I've done in the past, it would be Deliverance, my second album, which was definitely more, southern rock, hip hop, country hip hop leaning. So that's kind of definitely what the direction is with this. But I'm not really, I got some high powered hip hop and country music features but I'm not gonna say them.
Can you at least give me one name?
I can tell you.
Give me somebody.
I can tell you one. Nelly. I'm trying.
Okay.
I'm hollering at Nelly, trying to get Nelly on there. We're gonna see what happens with that. But also, Rodney Atkins, the multi-platinum country singer, he's featured on there. So, and that's a definite. You know what I'm saying? Nelly, I'm just trying to, get my boy Polo to reach out to him and see what happens.
Yo, I got Nelly's information. I can reach out to him too. So
sure. Yeah.
Yo, get on the album.
Yeah.
So let me ask you
Nelly.
this. There's a lot of people on the come up. I've been doing my show for 6 seasons, and so many people always ask me how to get put on, blah, blah, blah. And I'm not disrespecting no one's hustle, no one's game, no one's gimmick, so to speak. What advice do you give to someone else really trying to be, the next Bubba Sparxxx, or just have other aspirations trying to get into this business? What advice you give to them?
Well, I would encourage anybody to pursue a career in hip-hop music at this particular point in time for anything other than a hobby. You know what I'm saying?
Because records don't sell like...
Well, I mean, it's just, it's not like it was 15, 20 years ago. So many people are making... There aren't really any fans left. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody makes music. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, there's very few people that just listen to music. So when something gets oversaturated like that, it just reaches a point where people aren't buying as much, So it's really become just more about branding. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I can take the Bubba Sparxxx New South brand and ultimately sell some other things, then that's kind of what would be beneficial, But, yeah, I mean, but if you're going to do music, just be original and don't put any pressure on it. Just have fun, And like I said, don't put any pressure on it. Just see what happens, you know.
Yeah. So my last question is: so are you pretty much you're more independent now, or you pretty much still like with the majors and all that?
Yeah. Well, I'm signed with it's my own label, but
Okay.
it's distributed by Average Joe's Entertainment Select the Hits, which is so it's basically independent. We are independently funded. Yeah.
So you're looking for like acts to get on, just all about you right now.
Well, I got some artists. I got a group called I-49 out of Nashville, Tennessee that I'm getting ready to drop. I got my homeboy Dirt Reynolds out of Athens, Georgia that I'm getting ready to drop. So I'm trying to get these people that I've been messing with out, get them a shot. But then after that, I'll be looking for some people. Yeah,
that's what it is. So how can we get at you and find out more? I know you got all the content.
Man, I got the Twitter. You know what I'm saying? At the Real Bubba K. At the Real Bubba K. That's me on Twitter.
So you check your own Twitter and all that.
Yeah, I do Twitter. I got. Does anybody know my Facebook? What is it? Bubba Sparxxx Music. That's Twitter. Bubba Sparxxx Music is Facebook. It's the one where I got like 30,000 friends or likes or whatever. So go on there, check that out. And BubbaSparxxx.com. BUBBASPARXXX.com. Go check that out. You know what I'm saying? And any information about me and what I got going on between the Facebook page, the Twitter page, and the website, you can get it figured out. So,
man, congratulations on the album and all that stuff.
Thank you, Marty. Thank you very much for having me.
It's
Raleigh, Smile, Bubba loves you. Shout out to Bomani Jones and my boy Joe Scudder and my homeboy. What's your name, dog? Nice Crispy, man. That's my dog up here. Nice Crispy, yeah.
Yo, that's what it is, y'all. Keep it alive. All right, this concludes this edition of the Music Lounge. Of course, the magic never stops here. If you need more information on this show, the best thing you need to do is visit my website. That's MartyAJohnson.com. Remember, that's MartyAJohnson.com. Also want to salute 718 Productions for making all this magic possible. Be sure to check them out at 718productions.net. Remember, that's 718productions.net. That's if you need a music video or red carpet coverage or wedding or anything hot as far as video, that's 718productions.net. And please, please, please follow me on my official Twitter page at Marty A. Johnson. Remember, you know my name. That's Marty A. Johnson on Twitter. I want to thank all y'all for watching, and I'm going to holler at y'all next time.